have no clue what's going on here. JK, can you confirm whether you can hear me or not? JK, Pioneer, can you confirm whether you can hear me or not? Can anybody confirm whether they can hear me or not? Okay, good. All right, good. I'm doing something a little bit different tonight. Freaking software I have just blows. So I'm actually using YouTube software. So it is what it is. I'll try to get with it. I mean, remember the last live stream I did? It took a dump mid. I don't know what happened. It just took a dump. So, JK, thank you. Larry Summers, thank you. Yeah, it's a bull run. Let me see if I can pull up. Let me see if I can pull up the charts, cryptocurrency charts. I'll also try to pull up the silver charts. Just be patient with me. I'll then show you folks the charts as well. Just be patient. I know it's a Saturday. You want to go out and drink. You know, you got money burning through your pockets. I know the routine. OverTaxed TaxPayer, hurry up, man. That freaking early bird specials kicking in, man. Get me some Long Island iced teas. Happy hour, happy hour. Hurry up, OverTaxed TaxPayer. So silver is actually down. Let me expose the charts real quick to you folks. I'm going to pull up Coin Market. And we got that. And I will now expose you the... I'll expose the charts to you. Just give me a second. Figure this out. Boom, boom. You should be able to see the charts right now. So everything, and take a look at the column. You know, anytime somebody calls something or predicts something, you really can't you really can't hold them accountable to the exact date. I thought that end of July, and I said this, end of July, give or take a few days, we're going to see a market upsweep. And we are. We started seeing this 3 days ago, so I was off by about 4 days. But take a look at the column in the far right. It's all green. Most of them is green. Bitcoin's up to $44,644. 44. We'll just call it 44,000. We can see it's actually up to $44,644. But that's a mouthful. And half you guys are probably drunk by now. Can't understand me. Got a hearing impairment. So I'm just kidding you guys. So we're up on the charts there. XRP is up to 81 cents. Folks, where was it 3 weeks ago? It was 50 cents, give or take a few pennies. It's up to 81 cents, and look at that upward sweep there. Beautiful. I'm actually in a great mood today. You know, I went out by myself, bought me some clothes, because the clothes I got, I only go clothes shopping once, maybe twice a year, you know, and it's just when I have to. And I get so frustrated because they'll have like different slacks and I'll find a slack that I like, but then I go to the color I want, they're out. My size. Find the same thing with shirts. Find a shirt that actually fits me. got that in olive green or this color or that color. No, we're out of that. We have it, but it's in a small, medium, or large. We don't have it in your size. So my Under Armour shirts, I was wearing a double X. Now I have to move into a triple X. That sounded kind of, that sounded kind of freaky, actually. A 3X. We'll just call it that way to keep this a family-friendly video. So, Chainlink, $24.67. That's looking nice. I already mentioned XRP is up to 81 cents. I'm going to kill the dog. I'm going to put him I'm going to give him a ride in the microwave if he doesn't shut up. It'd be like his first Disneyland ride. Every time. So Theta's 3 pennies shy of $7. And if I recall, last night it actually went up to $7.30. But it's retreated a little bit. It's $6.94. I can live with that. Let's go to Digibyte and TFUEL. I love me some Digibyte. TFUEL hasn't really done any moves, and it's actually in the red. I'm surprised. It's 31 cents. I'm hoping to see. They're suspecting that Theta Fuel will be actually $5 by end of year. And my last one, chicka chicka boom. Digibyte, 5.6 cents. Now, a lot of people are scoffing at that, but you got to remember, most of us got in at 1 penny, 1.3 pennies actually, and we got a nice little amount. Again, silver is not doing nothing. It's actually dropped by about $1, maybe even a little bit more than $1. It's currently sitting at $24.47. Gold is down also to $17.64. So nothing there on the news front to report. And I always feel that about silver. I mean, if you take a look at the picture behind me, I always got to tell people this. I am a silver stacker at heart. I love real money. I love holding gold. Let me get some light on here. I love the feeling of real money in my hands. So you take a look at that right there. That ought to tell you that's a pretty big poster. High definition Silver Eagle. I paid a lot of money for the poster, and then I had to go and get it framed. They did a shitty job. You can see the waves and it would be on your, that side. You see all those little waves? I got to go get it redone. But I love silver. I love gold. But right now, I just don't think the timing is right for me. I will tell you this. If it drops another $1 or $2, I'm in on silver and gold. I'm all in. I'm waiting for that opportune moment. I don't like to buy things on the high, rather buy them on the low. So again, crypto markets have turned around if you've invested in crypto markets, and the precious metals market have taken a downward turn. And hopefully they'll go down more so we can actually capitalize on a good purchase. I also think one of the reasons why we're seeing an upward tick, one of the reasons, not the reason, why we're seeing an upward tick in the crypto market. As you may have noticed today, Congress, Senate, or whoever the hell they are anymore, they're just freaking one and the same. They were voting on that big bill, that monstrosity, the infrastructure bill. And they were being drilled also by opposers, and basically said, hey, this bill is going to actually cost a hell of a lot more than you're telling the public. Where are you going to offset your money from? Where are you going to come up with the extra money? Check out what the government said. We're going to invest in cryptocurrencies and offset any deficiencies in the budget. Holy crap. That's coming from the same government that told you for the last 10 years to stay away from cryptocurrencies. It's a scam. Only buy our dollar bills. Now, regardless of whether they keep their word or not and invest in cryptocurrencies, the market has has observed this. So we'll see. And I'm not saying it's the only reason we are seeing an uptick, because obviously we've been seeing the uptick in the last 2 or 3 days. But I think it has some effect for all those people out there who were sitting on the sidelines. They're like, holy crap. You know, the kind that love and believe everything the government says, they're probably going to go invest in cryptos now. So we'll see how that plays out. We really will. Nothing else to report. I just wanted to, like I said, I went clothes shopping today. I was by myself. So I stopped off, treated myself to a mod pizza, pigged out on some mod pizza. And freaking now I'm home now. Home, gonna sit down and, I don't know, veg out my Saturday night. I might pour me a stiff drink. Self-medicate, if you know what I mean. Anyway, JK Pioneer in the house, Larry Summers, thank you so much. Edgewater Heating, Tony 915. Excuse me. That mod pizza was freaking off the chain, man. I freaking pigged out. So what did I do? I put mushrooms obviously on there, a little garlic on there. I had them throw in some Canadian bacon, some ricotta cheese on top of the normal cheese. What else? I know there was something else. I think there was pieces of bacon all over the place. Oh man, I pigged out. That's my cheat night. Cheat night. I'll tell you what, if you're counting calories, the worst thing is their freaking lemonade. I took a sip of that. It was like swallowing a bag of sugar. It's like, ugh. So I drank two full ones. 2 of the red lemonades. Edgewater Heating, thank you so much. James Moga, loud and clear. Will your job require the vaccine, and will you leave if they mandate this? You know, I wish I could come off all gung-ho and say I'm not taking it. But let's face it, we are stuck in the system. For all of us who do not have $1 million sitting in the bank account or have some debt, we are actually required to pay that debt, or they're coming to take that stuff away. That stuff being the house. Very important there, the house. Without it, you're living in your car. Oh, by the way, they might come and get your car if you don't have a job either. So you'd be living on the street. I have to think really hard what is going to be important to me at that time. But what I will do is I am going to hold off until the very, 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 very last second. I will then probably at that point in time, use my PTO, vacation time up. I'm going to stall, come back to work playing stupid. Oh, I'm sorry, I was out on PTO. Can I have a day or two more? And chances are I might have to get it, you know, like I said. But hopefully enough time will have passed where something significant will have happened in our behalf in the law. I really don't know what I'm going to do at that point in time. I really don't know. I'm not in the position to actually retire. Retire. No, I have not started drinking yet. So I don't want to bullshit you and act all macho man. I got a lot of thinking I have to do, like many of you will. LA Prepper in the house, thank you. I'm going to try to buy some Gold Eagles this week if I can find them locally. Yeah, definitely. Try to find a coin shop, call them up. And I always tell people how to deal with coin shops. The average Joe coming off the street. Now, I'm not saying all coin shops are crooks, because they're not. I happen to deal with a very good coin shop here in town. I got a good rapport with the owner. But when you're coming off the street, you get a better deal if you're dressed business casual. I kid you not. Or if you're wearing jeans, tuck your shirt in, that sort of thing. You're looking like a bum, they're going to try to lowball you if you're selling something. Or they're going to try to highball you if you're buying something. In addition, more important than your dress when buying gold or silver in person is your vernacular. When you go in, they're going to ask you, "Yes, sir, may I help you?" And your first words out of your mouth, because you don't want to do this and hurt the guy's ego. You don't want to, "Oh, I know all about silver, so don't rip me off." Or "I don't know all about gold, so don't rip me off." You're going to put him on the offense. You can say the same thing by asking him one question. "Sir, thank you for stopping by ABC Coin Shop. How may I help you today?" "Thank you. What's your spot price on gold today?" Or "What is the spot price on gold today?" Boom, he'll immediately know that he is not going to take advantage of you. You know your shit. And that way you're telling him you know everything there is to know and you never took away his ego. So when you go and buy your gold, always look at him first. "I'm just curious, what's the spot price right now on gold?" "Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm interested in buying a couple of gold eagles." So always start it off like that. And he'll know by the way you're dressed. And again, you don't have to dress in a freaking tux. I'm not telling you that, but dress cleanly. You know what I mean? Just clean, and they'll treat you with respect and give you a great deal. A great analogy. I went to the BMW dealership. What was it, last week? I wore shorts, flip-flops, and a shirt that was way big. It looked like a freaking dress. I looked like a freaking bum. I walked that parking lot. I walked the lot for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And normally when I go there, they're out within 30 seconds, 60 seconds. "Hello, sir. May I help you? May I show you something?" I was out there 20 minutes, if not longer. No one ever came out to me. I did not look like I deserved their respect, I guess. I got in my car and drove away. So that's what I'm saying. When you're buying gold and silver, that's a lot of money exchanging hands. Dress the part. I'm sorry it was long-winded. But when you're doing business that consists of a lot of money, dress the freaking part. Don't go in there fucking chewing bubble gum, wearing your freaking flip-flops and picking your nose. I'm sorry to say that. You'll get a better deal. Most of the time. If you don't know them also. Obviously, if you've already built that rapport, then there's no sense in going through all the bullshit I just told you. In which case, you can skip the last 10 minutes of this video. Okay. LA Prepper, thank you again. So good luck on buying those gold eagles. I hope you get them. Either the Canadian, I'm sure, Canadian maples, right? Or the American silver eagles. Who else? Larry Summers. He's got his green tongue sticking out at me. Hearing is good. We read you loud and clear. Copy Roger 10-4. I don't drink. Every now and then I'm driven to drink. I don't normally drink. You take a look at my face. Look how young I am. I'm really 105. I'm 105 years old. I never took a drink in my life too often. That's why I look so beautiful. No, just kidding. I don't really drink either on a normal basis, but sometimes I'm driven to drink. It's like shit's going on. I need a freaking, I don't know, nice strong, either a freaking ice cold German or some foreign freaking beer. I hate American beers, actually. Budweiser, Coors, all that shit is disgusting. It's like drinking piss water. But I love, the Irish, and I love the Germans. I love those beers are awesome. That or a nice stiff bourbon. And sometimes I'll even drink both of them side by side. That's really when I want to get freaking delirious. All right, enough of me self-medicating. Cosmic Logic. Oh, got us with clickbait. What clickbait? What are you talking about? Is there a... Let's see, who else is here? Clickbait. Let me see. Is there a picture? I want to see this clickbait because I don't... This is new software. I don't even know if it put up a picture, if it put up my default picture. I don't know what it put up. Nothing like new work shoes, especially if you're on concrete floors for 50 hours. Amen. Good shoes is always good. Good socks also, you know. I've been on a kick on those Bombas socks. Freaking nice. I don't normally make a big deal over socks, but those are freaking sweet socks. So I picked up another 2 pairs of those today, 2 different colors. I was at Target the other night. They announced their computers went down. No credit cards accepted. Cash only. People freaked out. Right. So, had you been living in California, it would have been legal to just steal everything up to $999. So, 60 hours for me. Edgewater, I've seen Lowe's, Home Depot several times. They have different lanes for cash versus, yep. Okay, who else is here? I'm pooped. That mall gets me tired. I'm like, ugh. And the dude wanted to measure my back. Oh my, you got such a big back. And I said something really stupid. I wasn't thinking. I didn't really give a damn. I mean, he was a nice kid. I don't care. This is not about him. But sometimes I say something stupid. So he shows me, he's pulling out all these different colors of pants. And I grabbed them. And no disrespect to him, I said something off the cuff. No, I don't want to walk around like a female. And I looked down, he's wearing the same exact freaking pants. He took it good. I meant nothing against him. If you're cool, you're cool. You know, in my book. Drinking a coffee monster gets grown adults jealous. Okay. Try Crystal Light Lemonade, no sugar. Let's see who else. Tube socks. The silver thing is becoming a burden. It takes up a lot of space too. Then move to gold like we all have. Nah. In Glock we trust. What manufacturer is the AR from? So that's a Bushmaster platform, but I got all kinds of other toys on there that are not from Bushmaster. Canadian bacon is 100% American. Oh, Lord. I haven't had a pizza in a long time. And out here they have this place called Mama's Pizza. I really enjoy them, but I didn't have time. I don't know. There's slices, I kid you not. I'd have to say 20 inches long and about, at your wide angle, about 12 inches, 15 inches wide. But it's like I say it's about $6, $5 and change a slice without a drink. I enjoy it. MK Ultra, thank you so much. I think we will see some sort of civil war within the next 12 months, maybe sooner. I think that's what they're trying to achieve. I really do think that's what they're trying to achieve. So they can turn to us and see, we told you so. We need your guns, or we need this, or we need that, or we need to pass this legislation. Purchase a black market VA XX card. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, that was the subject we were talking about before. Yeah, I need to get a hold of one. If anybody gets one, would you please email me a photocopy of it? I really would appreciate it. LA Prepper, I know a really good spot to sleep in your car about a block from my house if you ever want to avoid the nanobot injection. Are you? Oh, you're in LA though. That's a hell of a long place for me to go sleep a night in my car. Joe W, the shot is bad. Do not take it. Thank you so much, Joe W, for being in the house. Again, it's the last thing I want to do. It is really the last thing I want to do. I got to get those 2021 Eagles. I need to get one too. I have 0 of the 21 year. My local coin shop usually charges 130 to 150 over spot for gold Eagles. And that sounds about right. That really does. Let me see. I live in the county of no local coin shops. Yeah, just stay away from the pawn shops when buying gold or silver, or selling it for that matter. I mean, it's better to buy from a pawn shop than it is to sell. Anybody walks into a pawn shop, and I've done videos on this. When you walk into a pawn shop to sell, the pawn shop is used to a certain clientele, and it's only a certain clientele. It's somebody who is desperate. So you walk in, you might make $70,000, $80,000 a year, but they don't see that. They see somebody desperate, and they're going to try to lowball you. Going into a pawn shop to buy is another thing. Okay, if you know what you're getting and you're able to talk and talk your way into a good price, there's no problem. But getting a good deal selling at a pawn shop, your gold or silver, oh, hell no. They'll treat you just like the crack addict that came in before and after you. Yeah, asking intelligent questions during a business transaction is very advantageous. It's telling them that you know what you're talking about. So it's not the art of asking the question. It's not the purpose of asking the question. The purpose of the question is to tell them without telling them that you know what you're doing and don't mess with me. That's the purpose of the question. You might go in there and already know the spot price. You're asking them the spot price because you're trying to convey to them that you know what you're talking about. That's the whole reason of asking for that spot price. Because a moron off the street, a crack addict or a meth addict or whatever addict, just somebody who found a coin on the street or somebody who just stole it in a burglary, again, I'm tripping over my tongue, is not going to know what a spot price is. They don't even know the definition. So just by asking that question, it's going to put something in his head. Hey, this guy is okay. We want this guy for future clientele. Let's take care of him. Tags, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate that. Hope your day is going well, sir. Enjoying the grilling videos too. Speaking of grilling, yeah, I keep tripping over my own tongue. So tonight, if you have a smoker, well, I'm doing it tonight. I'm not telling you to do it tonight. If you have a smoker or a pellet grill smoker, you make your hamburgers, okay? And the best way to make hamburgers, a lot of people will just take the ground beef and form it into a patty. That is incorrect. And that's why a lot of hamburgers just fall apart. The proper way is to take the ground beef and knead it like bread dough for a couple of minutes. 2 minutes tops. You just knead it. And then you form your patties and your burger will never fall apart. So put your patties on the smoker and you smoke it for about 2-3 hours to taste. And I don't know, the last 3 minutes you freaking put them over a fire. It's called a reverse sear. But no, you got smoked. I'm having smoked hamburgers tonight with a reverse sear. Yeah, my mouth is already salivating. What I'm gonna do to that meat. Again, Tags, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I will put it to good use. Nobles. People seriously think we are living in a movie. I am legend. Pretty soon. I already said hello to LA Prepper. Donnie B, what's up, OverTaxed? I'm doing very well. Thank you so much. I'm actually in a very good mood. I'm a little tired. I did not sleep very well last night, so I'm surprised how good of a mood I am considering how tired I am. It's like, Ermac Full, hi from Luxembourg. Luxembourg. I'm sorry, I keep saying Berg. There is no Berg in that name. It's Borg. Thank you so much, sir. I'm going to ask a stupid question now. Is that Germany? Or is that Switzerland? Or is that Austria? Would you please reply? And I apologize. I have a feeling it's Germany. And I know Google's my friend, but I don't want to cheat. I'm going to ask you to help an idiot out. Todd Rogers. I have different loss. Hold on a second. Todd Rogers. I have different loss depending on what type of precious metals I'm buying. Got you. Greetings from Winslow, Arizona. Perrier. It's funny. I just was talking to somebody. Went to visit some relatives in Winslow. Oh, a funny story. Can I tell you? Funny story. So I went to the Cheesecake Factory. I like to eat there. I mean, I don't eat there too often. I think I ate there. What was it, yesterday? And I ate there a year ago from yesterday. So it's not, but when I do, I enjoy it. So I don't eat there often. So I get up to go to the restroom, and some dude is walking in front of me. And he turns towards me as he gets to the restroom door, and he just stops. And I didn't hear too well because it was kind of loud. I can tell he was looking right at my eyes, saying something. And I thought, oh shit, it's about to go down. I thought this guy wanted to kick my ass. So, I kept walking towards him, the restroom door. I had to go take a bathroom. I needed to take a leak. And then I looked at him, because I don't back down from nothing. I looked at him. Excuse me, sir. You're the dude on YouTube. He was a nice guy. I thought he wanted to kick my ass at first. He had one of those faces that were like he was going to kick my ass. But we talked for, I don't know, about 5-10 minutes. He was a really nice guy, Mr. Garcia. He's from, I want to give him a shout out. He's from Nogales, Arizona. But he just wanted to say hello, and he recognized me from the channel. He introduced me to his 2 daughters. It was really nice guy. Nice guy. I asked him if he had cheesecake. He said, yeah. And I didn't. I actually ate my food, looked at the cheesecake, and I drug my ass out of there. That shit's like heroin to me. Give me some more cheesecake. I need my cheesecake. I walked out. So you be proud of me. I had my meal, which was basically a coconut curry chicken dish with brown rice, but I only ate 1/3 of the brown rice, and I had water. Ice water. Ate my meal. I did pig out on the bread and butter. You throw down bread and real butter in front of me, it was gone. And I asked her for seconds. So I was bragging that I only ate 1/3 of the brown rice. Well, I made it up with the bread. A freaking pig. I love bread. Bread in a freaking trough of soup. You know what a trough is? The horses drink out of it. You give me a freaking big bowl of like a chowder and some fresh bread with real butter. Do with me what you want. I love that shit. Anyway, Perrier, thank you from Winslow, Arizona. I appreciate your time being here on a Saturday night. Give me a second. shit, the mic is off again. Damn it. Damn it. I was just talking about guns. So let me back up a little bit. I fudged that up. Where did I leave off? What was the last thing I said? I'm on top of my comments all the way at the bottom. What was the last thing you folks heard? Let me get this shit straight. Sound, please. LOL. I'm on now. I'm on now. No, it's not muted. It is not muted. It is not muted. Last thing I said was hello. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, shit. The burgers. Okay, so I got to go way back. Oh, shit. Ah, man. Yeah, it's like crack into my arm. And did I tell you about the Cheesecake Factory story? Did I talk about the cheesecake? I said something about cheesecake. Did you hear the Cheesecake Factory story? Okay, so the cheesecake was the last thing. It was like heroin. Oh, man. Hey, I'd rather fuck up amongst a bunch of friends than a bunch of enemies, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just going through the comments. I don't even know what I was talking about now. Oh, I was talking about, somebody asked me, somebody made a comment that they bought a couple of guns this year. Glock 40 and a Glock 20. They're waiting for something else. And I basically came back and says, I would like to get a 911 one day. But I think what I really need, and I do mean need, because I've had I've had a concealed weapon permit for about 23 years now. And I have a Sig Sauer P229 and a 40 cal. It's a big gun for me to wear concealed. Okay, it's not a big gun for me to fire, but concealed, it's difficult. So I need to get a middle size of the road weapon, a medium size factor weapon, but something that still has a significant punching power. Now, we talked about this before, but I'm still gonna probably buy something soon, one of these days, and because it's coming to a point where it looks like we really have to start carrying our weapons around. I'm just waiting for one day, just driving down the freaking freeway, singing to whatever I play, and then boom, a couple rounds go through my freaking driving window for no absolute reason. I have the Sig P2. Oh, hold on. You're saying P239. I have the P29. I'm sorry. Edgewater Heating. Thank you so much. Creo, the lone traveler. Do you still trust the plan? I don't know which plan you're talking about. Let's see. Cheesecake. Yeah, cheesecake. I love that stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. I went on Jerry Springer. I didn't go on Jerry Springer. I just said that I went to the Cheesecake Factory. I went to go use the restroom. Some guy was in front of me, turned and said something. At first, I didn't hear him. I thought he wanted to beat me up or something. But then it turned out to be a really nice guy, and we talked for about 5-10 minutes, introduced me to his 2 daughters that were with him, and I found out he was from Nogales, and a really nice guy. It was really cool running into him. Tim Williams, thank you. He carries his Glock 23. Go back. Long is an independent country since 1854. Also is a Grand Duchy with royalty. So where is it located? Geographically, where is it? I mean, obviously I can Google it, but it'd be kind of disrespectful, seeing that everybody's sitting here looking at me. Todd Rogers, thank you so much for being here. Who else? Mr. Gas1, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for your patience while my sound. I wish this thing had. I wish this thing had some of your microphones, an auto where it turns on automatically when it hears or senses sound. That would be freaking cool. But instead, it has this button on the bottom, that red button right there where my middle finger is. I'm not flipping you off by any means, but it has that button there. And sometimes when I have to cough or sneeze or something, I press it, and then I go on to talk and I can forget that I pressed it. So that's what's going on. Fonzie Fonzarelli, thank you so much for being here again. Joe W. in the house. Toker Talk, how many here are still playing Plandemic? Yeah, a lot of people. Silver Wolverine in the house. Last thing you said was 1 second. Oh, that was funny. Oh, Lord. Again, I rather mess up amongst friends, right? Twisted Clown in the house. I'm still in the suit I'm still on the suit story. Oh, where the guy gave me a pair of pants and they were kind of a little Tinkerbell color. I says, no, I don't want to walk around looking like a girl. I gave him his pants back. This is yesterday when I went clothes shopping. 2 days in a row clothes shopping because I didn't find what I wanted yesterday. So I gave him his pants back, and as he turned to put the pants back, I noticed he was wearing the same colors that I said I didn't want to wear them because I didn't want to walk around like a girl. And I just face plant. I just didn't mean to do that to the guy. Nice guy. He deserved no disrespect in my book, and yet I said something stupid. It happens all the time. Just happens all the time to me. Brent Brumley, thank you. You were talking about the rice and bread and butter. Yeah. The guy you meant that saw you from YouTube, it introduced you to, I'm sorry, hold on. The guy you met that saw you from YouTube, it introduced you to his daughters. Yes. Tim Williams, yes, met a gentleman from Nogales. Okay, I think we're all on the same page now. I think we're caught up on all the important things. Let's see, John L. Voth, you went on Jerry Springer. No, I did not. Rock and Rod in the house. Robert McGee, haven't seen that name in a while. Mr. McGee, thank you so much for being here. Edgewater JK, who else is here? Joe W. I carry everywhere. Too many crazies. I'm getting to a point where I feel like I have to start carrying again. And, I'm not one of those guys that like to walk around, show off a firearm. I'm just never was, even as a kid. I think you actually look like an asshole walking around, And it's your right. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's certain people. For me, I like it concealed. I don't like to show that I have something. Yeah, he's trying to put me in some stylish pants, all right. But he got me gang raped in a freaking prison. Hey, OverTaxed TaxPayer, spread them cheeks. And here I thought this was going to be a family-friendly video. I apologize. Yeah, so who was telling me? A Springfield Armory. I forgot what they said. A small form factor, but a nice caliber. When I go quiet, I'm reading the comments. I live in North Houston, getting crazy here. I always conceal. They don't know I'm carrying until it counts. Yep. And the thing about practicing, you should practice drawn from that concealed position. So don't go to the range and practice from a non-concealed position. You practice from your concealed position. And if you wear a shirt over it, you practice it with the shirt over it. If you wear a shirt tucked in, obviously, you practice it the way you normally would dress. Picked up 19 ounces of silver, and he paid an average of $34.50. Eric, Advantageous, Avantarius. Thank you so much for being here. Seaway 44, maybe he could put you into some skinny jeans. And the problem is, I've been doing a lot of leg work, a lot of squats, a lot of hack squats, a lot of box squats, leg extensions, leg curls. So the slacks I'm getting now, the leg area is just too tight. So it's really difficult. And a lot of the shirts now, even the polo shirts, it's just a whole different style nowadays. And I'm not bashing the kids of nowadays. It just seems like all the polo, I'm talking polo shirts. Dress casual, work polo, dress casual shirts. The freaking sleeves are like up to here. I don't want to go to work with my sleeves up to here. I want my sleeves down to my freaking elbows like golf shirts. That's why I like golf shirts. The golf polo type shirts, the 3 buttons here. Because normally, I say normally because today I couldn't find all the golf shirts were back up here again. But normally, your golf shirts are cut longer, and that's why I wear them. I like to, I just, Got 2 types of American Silver Eagles just to have them expensive, though. Yeah, they're getting pricey, but the price, Tim Williams, the price is dropping. It's $24.50 an ounce now, opposed to like a day or two ago when it was over $25. $25.50. So it's dropped $1 an ounce. I don't know how that's going to play out with the premiums and whatnot, but I'm hoping to see a significant drop in silver so we can all get in on some more. Anonymous 101, it's amazing how fast the culture can change between how male and females act. And I graduated high school in 2017. Yeah, it's amazing how men dress nowadays. Again, I'm not bashing nobody. So I go to work. I work in a professional environment, and some dudes are just wearing freaking pants that are just skinny, and I'm talking dress slacks. It's like all the way down to the bottom cuff where it's narrowest. Just I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too conservative. I don't know. I just can't do that skinny shit. I'm afraid to bend over something and split my jeans. JTB SK2, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. So yeah, it was a good day today. I went to the mall. I went by myself. And I didn't go to the mall. Yesterday was the mall. Today was Dick's Sporting Goods. That's where I find the baggier clothing for me. I prefer. So I went to Dick's. I got about 3 shirts. I might send 2 back. A little on that borderline, too small or just right. That borderline, and then you start to think, I'm going to wash it one time. It's going to be too small. I think I'm going to have to. And they're $85 a shirt. So I'm like, $85, get back $170. The shirts are on the border. That borderline where you talk yourself into buying it, but you kind of know it's right on the borderline of not fitting properly. So we're going to see. I'll check it out and make a judgment call. I just need polo shirts. Yeah, I have enough of the button-down collar shirts that you would normally wear with a tie. I have enough of those. It's just really difficult for me to find polo shirts that freaking fit like a man. Like a man. Iron Duke, what happened to the sleeves? T-shirts and polos feel like they cut into my armpits. I know. They make the freaking sleeves all the way up here. I just can't do that. I don't like walking around like a freaking trying to look like I'm trying to be badass. I want to blend in. I don't want to freaking stand out when I go somewhere. But I agree with you. I don't freaking like the short sleeves too much. When I'm in the gym, yeah. I like to wear, fitted clothes and whatnot because, believe it or not, there's this thing called mind-muscle connection. So sometimes, you can look at a weak side that you're working on, and it assists visual assistance with the mind and muscle connection. Who else is here? Let's see. Eric. Hey, OverTaxed TaxPayer. How has it been? Been busy at work, so I haven't caught a live stream in a while. Unmuted. Eric, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while for me too. I'm trying to pump up the videos a little bit more. I love St. John's pocket t-shirts from JCPenney's, but trouble getting any. I also stopped by 511. They sell tactical tactical crap. It was crap. I mean, some of it's nice, but a lot of the shirts were just for girls. I mean, girly men. Ken P, how about cryptos last few days? Upward tick. We're looking at what? About Bitcoin right now sitting at $44,600. Nice. I'm just doing this all from memory. Theta is up to almost $7. I think we were talking $6.97. I think it reached $7 yesterday, but fell back to $6.97, which is still on a high. XRP is up from 50 cents to 81 cents as of 40 minutes ago. Digibyte is up to 5.6 cents. Nice. Freaking sweet. Gold and silver are down, though, but hopefully they falls down. And I always say this about gold and silver. It always stays at the same price point for a year or so and then moves. Finds another price point. Stays there for about a year or two and then moves again. Hammer down. Have you invested in Bitcoin? No, sir. I cannot afford Bitcoin. I wish I even had a little bit, but unfortunately I don't. It is what it is, right? We're all investing. I always articulate it as we're all on like a 5-lane highway or a 4-lane highway going in the same direction. We're all saving money. We're all getting the cryptos. We're getting the silver. We're getting the gold. But some people can get to their goal faster. They're in the faster lane. They're able to buy faster. I happen to just be in a slower lane than you. But yeah, I can't do the freaking Bitcoin. It's just. I wish I had even small increments, and I don't. Mike P in the house, thank you so much. It took a while to find the men's clothing section in Cali because I would look past the pink section. Then I realized that's the men's section. Joseph Dooley, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your opinion. Joe W, stop shopping at Dick's and not buying any Yeti stuff. Yeah, I hear you, man. Woke has its consequences. Yep. Iron Duke, thank you so much. Tamara Peabody, long time since I've seen you as well, Tamara. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Long time since I've seen some of these names. Who else? Little Stray Sheep, Maynard here. I got your email. I responded. I just felt that it was kind of odd, Maynard, that it was only a, what was it, 11, I will just call it 11.5 TFUEL drop every other day or two. I just found that to be odd. So I need a tactical polo. 511 had some all right stuff. I was kind of just trying to be funny. It had nice stuff, but when you really start looking at it, the pants are cool. All the tactical pants were cool. But where I work, it wouldn't look cool. I mean, obviously, if I'm out hiking or if I'm out doing some drills or something like that, they would be cool. But to work to wear those in a professional environment, I didn't buy them. Let's just put it that way. I'll be a millionaire soon. LOL. Hammer down. Thank you so much. I hope you are a millionaire one day. Tactical pink polo shirt is what I need. Yeah. Here of here a 420 coin, new crypto for cannabis research. I have not heard of that coin. I appreciate you making me aware. Joseph Dooley, it's scary investing in something not tangible, especially in these times. I agree. It is. It is. But I have to tell you, when you say not tangible, I have to break the news to you. Neither is the dollar. The dollar is just a marker of how many ones and zeros you have on a computer screen. Money is, that's all it is. Money is not backed by gold anymore, obviously. It's not backed by silver. The dollar used to be worth something, but now it's, once the invention of computers and the computer banking system, your dollars are just digits on a screen. And the dollar bill, that piece of paper, is just a marker of what is in the account. That's all it is. That dollar bill is not money. Nothing can be money if it's not backed by something tangible. So either way, whether it's cryptos or money, fiat system we call it, neither one of them are tangible. But it's so funny, you know, you can have $1 million in the bank account and everybody's kissing your ass. Tell them you got $1 million worth of silver and they call you a crazy coin collector. Tell them, you know, you got the same amount in cryptos and they laugh at you. It's too funny. It is absolutely too funny. Cosmic Logic, you should make streams and have your subs join and chat. You know, I don't know if that's feasibly possible where all the subs can chat at the same time. I think there are like Zoom softwares where you can invite like 3-4 people, half a dozen people. Who knows, even maybe more. But those are subscription-based programs, and you know, money's tight, and I don't know. But that does sound like a good idea if it's moderated, right? And everybody's not talking over each other and pretty respectful. I will consider that, definitely. Good idea, though. Cosmic Logic. Doug Ford, they say crypto can't be manipulated by governments, yet Musk manipulated up and down. It can be manipulated by anybody. If you have enough money, anything can be manipulated. All you have to do is just buy a big bulk and you've done manipulated the market. You drove the market up. You want to drive any market down, you dump what you purchased. You sell off a big amount and you reversed the market. You drove down the market by flooding the market. So that's an incorrect statement from a mechanical standpoint. I mean, you buy up all the tuna fish in the store, eventually they're going to probably raise the price of tuna fish, right? But if the tuna fish market floods the market, then tuna fish goes down. Bad analogy, but you get my point. Thank you, Doug Ford in the house. Appreciate it. Came off the road, debt-free now. Early retirement, enjoying life. Give all glory to God. Amen. Amen, Tamara. Amen. You know what's Griffin? Twitter Spaces can have hundreds of people. Okay. Like I said, I'll consider it. I'll consider the chat thing. I would definitely have to have moderators on there that are just freaking working their butts off. Because I know some of the people can be very rude and disrespectful. That's because everyone got scared and sold it, okay? I think I said hello to everybody. Anyway, folks, how long have I been on? I don't even know anymore. Average watch time. This is new software here. Not even telling me how long I've been on. Gotta love it. Let me check the other software. This one just make me use 2 softwares. And this one doesn't tell me. Gotta love it. Let's see, who else? That's because everyone's sold off. Twitter platform. Tim Roberts, stay away from Twitter. It's caustic. Yep. Do you actually have a retirement plan, or do you think of working to the end? I have a retirement plan. I'm very, 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 very fortunate by the grace of God that I have one. I'm still going to work a few more years, definitely. I'm young when you really consider all things aside. I'm young, so why not work? I don't want to be lazy. I want to build something for myself and whatnot. I have dreams. I definitely have dreams. Great question. Anyway, folks, I'm going to take off. I wanted to talk about one last thing, and I'm uploading a video, so it's going to be a little bit redundant. That's a food supply. I'm hearing that there's going to be some issues with food supplies. I'm hearing there's going to be some issues with the transportation of foods and whatnot and goods from farms to markets. If you can get out and get yourself a small food supply, do a little prepping, and get yourself some stuff that you might need just in case of an emergency, I really would urge you to do so, whether that be rice, beans, you name it. Get it in the house. I'm not telling you to go out and buy a year's worth. I'm saying just get some extra food in the house. That's all. Stock up. Remember what happened last year, right around the beginning of the year? There was all the stores had empty shelves. And everybody said it would never happen, can never happen. And then it happened. And now all of a sudden, in one day, everybody became a prepper. Everybody started loading up on the toilet paper and anything they can find, if they can find it. So my point is just get it. Go to Costco, get it. Get it in the big 50-pound bags. Get it wherever you can get it. Ken P., I work retail, and I can tell you our store is having big problems with truck deliveries. That is correct. The suppliers are having difficult times transporting these products. One thing is gas prices are off the chain. The second thing is nobody wants to work because pretty much our government is bribing everybody not to work. So just do what you got to do. I've said my piece, and that's it. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for your support. Take care.